Hey guys, this is Toby Morrison here, founder of CFS Health. And if you don't know my story, just in a short, I suffered chronic fatigue syndrome for over 4.5 years, from the age of 16 to about the age, or 15 to the age of 19. And I'm in my hometown. I'm back in my hometown. I actually don't live here anymore, but I'm coming to visit my family. And I just got off the public transport, and across the road from me is I'm looking at the old medical centre that I used to have to go to every single week, and I just wanted to shoot this video because this is something that just kind of has struck me right now. I'm just looking at it going, holy crap. When I was so sick, I would be here every single week asking for help from the doctors. I had been diagnosed with glandular fever. Literally, I was one of the fittest kids at school, the healthiest, the most energized, and all of a sudden, there I wasn't. I was wasting away. I was literally a lifeless, almost, lifeless in energy, force, and well-being. And I'm going to walk over here and just show you this. So this is the doctor's clinic where I went. I don't know if you can see it in here. This is really random, but I just want to share with you. McDonald Medical Street Centre. So I used to walk through those doors every single week. Dr. Ferguson, still there. Still there after 16 years. And so I literally used to walk in these doors every single week because I was so sick with chronic fatigue syndrome. And I had hundreds of blood tests, like literally hundreds, and nothing would ever come back. The doctor would just say, just rest, pace yourself, drink lots of water, sleep, and good luck. We don't know what we can do with you. And yeah, it's weird to see this, but it's also really cool, and it's really inspiring because I'm walking to my mum and dad's house now, my mum and dad's old house, to see them, and the guy who's walking through this doctor's clinic now is a different guy to what he was when he was 16 and severely sick. And when I say sick, I'm not talking about a cold and flu. I'm talking about serious infections, crazy symptoms, sore, achy legs, could barely walk, throat was closed off, glands were always swollen. Hey guys, to anyone's joining me on this video, and I just wanted to shoot this video because I just think it's so important to know the harsh realities of chronic fatigue syndrome. I just can't believe it. The pain and suffering that, this is it here, the pain and suffering that my family had to go through was insurmountable. I mean, there's not even a word to describe it. And I mean, my poor family used to friggin' drive me here. We only live 5-minute walk away. I couldn't walk down there because I was too sick. I couldn't hold myself up properly. I was just exhausted all the time, So there's noise everywhere. But as I walk with you, I just wanted to share with you some inspiration, because you think that there's nothing out there. And this is the thing. Hey to everyone who's joining on. If you can hear me, and if you dig this video, give it a thumbs up. If you understand it, if you think it's important, give it a thumbs up, because this video should really be going viral, to be honest, because this is something you need to share with your family and friends, to share the harsh realities of chronic fatigue syndrome, to share that it's helpless out there, that that whilst most doctors have good intentions, a lot of people get lost, they get shut down. Hey, Kirsten, Kaz, Laura, welcome. Most people just get shut down, they don't get believed in, no one believes you, they think you're just making it up in your head. I wouldn't have made it up in my head if I had to go to the friggin' doctors every single week and get blood test after blood test after blood test and nothing came back. Absolutely nothing. You know, everything was negative. There was no test that actually matched anything and said, oh yeah, you've got this. And can you imagine what it would feel like for friggin' years to not know what is wrong with you when you feel so sick, when you feel like you're dying? I don't even think about it much anymore because I'm fine. You know, I'm healthy now. I don't have chronic fatigue syndrome anymore. I don't suffer anymore. But walking past that old doctor's clinic just reminded me so much of how fucking hard chronic fatigue syndrome is, you know, how hard it is to have that and then go through it and suffer it. And so for anyone out there who is going through this right now, I just want you to know, one, you're not alone. You know, if you're anything like what I went through, going to the doctors every single week for literally years because you're struggling so much, you're not alone. And the second thing is, I believe in you. You know, there might be a lot of people who don't. There might be a lot of people who don't believe in you. Doctors might not believe in you. They might think you're making it up. But I believe in you. And you have to know it does get better. I mean, you just have to. And I'm just saying that from the bottom of my heart, because the little boy, I wasn't little, I was a teenager. You know, I didn't know that I was going to get better. I thought that my life was over for a long time. But it was until I started to believe that my life could get better that it actually did. And then I created change in my life, and I literally started with nothing. See this walking post? See this driveway? That was my starting point. That was my starting point. And if you're not going to the doctors every week and it lessens, it means you're actually potentially getting healthier. You know, a good sign of health is that you don't need to go to the doctors all the time. And so I just wanted to say to you this, that you do not have to be imprisoned for the rest of your life. You just fucking don't. So don't buy into the story just because someone doesn't know that it's going to take forever or you're never going to get better. Don't listen to it, because it's not true. It's absolutely not true. You can see all these love hearts coming up and likes and thumb buttons. Hey Serena. So guys, just share this video with your family and friends. If you're going through chronic fatigue syndrome right now, you need to know. You just need to know. You need to know that it's, you know, one, you're not making this up. You're not crazy. And you can probably, anyone who's going through it or has gone through it can probably relate how fucking hard it is. How challenging it is, one, to not have many people believe in you, but two, to have no one who actually understands what's going on and to do anything about it. You know? Hey Rachel. And if you're just joining this now, I would recommend you watching it from the start. Thank you for the loves. Thank you for the loves. I love seeing that. I just want to say one thing, you know, like I said before, you're not alone. You are not alone. You are going through something, and you can get help from it too. Okay? You can absolutely get help from it. I understand. Hey Katie, Stuart Riggs, Michelle, I understand. But it feels like no one does understand. This is the thing, and I totally get it. It literally feels like no one understands. No one gets it, right? Hey Fran, thank you. You know, no one gets it. And I totally get it. I understand how hard it is. I understand how challenging it is. I understand how fucking hard it is. And also, I understand that sometimes it's just not going to be that easy. And sometimes we all look in the wrong places. But I really just want you guys to know that it can get better. And it doesn't necessarily mean getting more blood tests all the time. It doesn't necessarily mean, feeling helpless and hopeless all the time. It doesn't mean that it has to be there forever and you have to struggle forever. It doesn't mean you have to stay this way. And you just need to know that. That's what you need to know. Going past that old doctor's clinic today and remembering, all those. I just remember shooting my arm. It's this arm. Every single week, this arm here would have a needle in it, getting more blood to find an answer that we couldn't find. And I was so weak and exhausted already. Do you think I wanted more blood out of my body? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. And please, if you haven't shared this video, share it now, because there's someone out there who might be going through something so hard right now and feels so alone and doesn't realize that there actually is possibilities out there, that there actually is stuff out there that can help people. Imagine I just remember being in that tunnel vision of every single week, blood test. I'd had hundreds of blood coming, hundreds of bottles of blood every single year with no answer. Not someone saying, "Oh, Toby, it's okay, you're going to get better," or not someone saying, "Oh, Toby, there are things you can do to help yourself." Oh no, just good luck. Good luck. You don't need luck, guys. It's not about luck. Luck, from Paul Chek, Paul Chek says luck is a labour under correct knowledge. Labour under correct knowledge. And that starts to shift. That really does start to shift. Michelle, well done. That's awesome. Luck under correct knowledge starts to shift, and it can start at the absolute bare minimum, just down here. And over time, it can build up. Get better and better and better and better and better. And again, sometimes we don't know what's possible when we're so stuck in our own stuff, when we're so down, when we're so out. And sometimes it just takes a moment to look up, to look out. And please like this video, give it a love heart, share it. If this makes sense, if this gives you something, then please tell me, let me know, because looking back at that doctor's clinic before, walking past it, reminded me of how hard it was, and how much of a struggle it was for my family, for myself, and it can absolutely get better. And I just wanted to share that with you, just so you know that's possible too. I would really invite you, if anyone's just joined in the last couple of minutes, to go back to the start and watch this video. It's pretty powerful. Elvie, thank you so much for sharing this video. Who else has shared it? Got a few other people who have just shared it. And tag someone in this video who you think would really benefit from watching this video. You know, it's so great as well. I'm doing an interview with a lady this week. She joined our program about a year ago. And stay in the sun. She joined our program about a year ago. And she's fully recovered now. This is a lady in her, I think she's 40 in her 40s, close to 50 maybe, or 40s to 50s. And she's fully recovered. Fully recovered through our program. And she went through a lot of stuff. She went through a lot of guilt, emotional trauma, physical disability, physical deconditioning, everything that a lot of people go through, everything that I went through, everything that, you know, most symptoms and struggles that most people go through, fully recovered. We're going to do an interview really shortly with her. I'm going to share it with you guys on our YouTube channel. But you have to know it's possible. This is why I do these videos. This is why I wrote the book. This is why I do the program. Nina says, I talk to you, to my doctor Toby, who I see every 2 weeks. You've made a big difference in my life. Nina, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Lana, hello. Penny, hello. I really believe in you, you know. I just think I believe in all of you, and I believe in you even if you don't believe in yourself. You know, and that's okay. If you're stuck, if you're lost right now, that's okay. I know you can do it. I know you've got the potential to do it. I know you've got the heart to do it. Really, really stoked for everybody here. I'm stoked that people can listen into these videos and get something from it. And for anyone watching who is lost, who doesn't know what to do, who needs guidance, who needs support, who wants to be in a community. And when I say community, I don't mean just any community. I mean a community where it's only uplifting, where you're anchored and you're getting pulled up. If you guys want that help, if you need an online community, an online program, one-on-one coaching, guidance, wherever you're at, it doesn't matter where you're at. You can be in any country in the world, and also any ability, whether you're a 1 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, you know, there is help there. If you want that help, what I want you to do is actually send me a personal message on this Facebook page. Reach out. Don't do this alone. Don't struggle like I did. It's exhausting. It's lonely. It's isolating. We can always make improvements. So if you want help, personal message this page. My assistant coach Gemma is going to send you a personal message back and help you. And even just give you some free help and have a chat to you. And in the meantime, share this video. I appreciate all of you. Rachel asked that question in the group and in the inner circle. It's a good question. Maybe you're right in saying that. Look at my dog. I'm home. Poppy. Poppy. Hello. This is my old doggy. Hello, Poppy. Thank you guys so much for joining again. Oh, okay, I'm coming. You beautiful dog. Come here. Come here. Hey, pets are great, aren't they? Look at this. Poppy. 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 Hello. Oh. Hello. Wherever you are in the world, whatever your struggles are, do the best you can do. Have the best day you can have. I hope this video really inspires you and shows you that change is possible and anything is possible. Have a great day, guys, and like I said before, if you need help, if you want more, if you need guidance, if you want a pathway, if you want something to follow to help you get back to full recovery, and just like I said, this lady's, she just joined our program a year ago. Now it's been 6 months, she's been fully recovered, and we're going to do an interview really shortly to share that. So get the help you need. Get the help you need. That's really what it's about. Get the help you need. Everyone's different. Been a pleasure talking to you all, and thank you so much for joining. I really, really do appreciate it. And send this page a personal message if you do want some help from us in any way possible. Hey Thea, welcome, and to all the Inner Circle members who are listening here, Serena, Rachel, we've got plenty on here listening, guys. Fran, Jody, awesome. So good to see you all joining and jumping on. Love you all, guys. Take care.